Magandang Umarawbi everyone, and welcome to Lila channel. Today we'll be playing BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. I used to own this for Xbox 360 and I even have the sequel to it. I forgot the name unfortunately, but now I'll be playing it on PC. It was on sale on Steam recently and I was like, you know, I don't even remember if I completed the story of this game or not. So let's just do that and maybe jog some memories really, and maybe actually get to finishing this game. Like from, you know, from every character. So AD 2194. Say I don't even remember the date. Was it that far ahead?
5、4、3、2、1。コンタクト。第12素体規定深度まで到達。境界接触値は 0.003 から 0.0。
Oh yeah, they did have this thing with the numbers and whatnot, and it didn't really make sense that back then. Seether, I sort of remember that.
問題なし。境界からのフィードバックありません。続いて第8フェーズに移行します。
ここまでは順調か。では12から24フェーズまではカット。湾曲数位が誤差3以内なら29から36もカットしろ。このまま一気に精錬まで持っていく。
了解。第12から
That's funny. The screen lights are animated but not the characters themselves. Even the background like screens, like text are popping up.
いささか請求なのでは？構わんよ。47回もシミュレートしたの。おかげで第11素体は使い物にならなくなったがね。それにそろそろ結果を出さないと第7機関がうるさい。
目標深度まであと200。
シェオルの門の開放、本当に実現するのでしょうか。そのためにここまでやったのだ。今さら後戻りはできん。先に精錬を成功させれば我々は強大な力を手に入れ優位に立てる。そうすれば統制機構などに従う必要もなくなる。
That's gonna be important. I remember.
これは上の奴らの考えだが、私は純粋に錬金術師として科学者としてこの門の先にあるものが見てみたい。自分もです。
Full Metal Alchemy vibes when he said that.
構成衝撃展開。数値安定。誤差 0.5。安定しています。
前回の不安定さが嘘のようですね。
目標深度到達。
Look at the background. Error, nothing, crash, nothing, failure, nothing, down, nothing, interrupt, nothing.
続いて第42フェーズに移行。構成障壁一部開放。接触値を 0.001 に。照射魔素量を75000ラドレムに増加。
I believe Seether's like mana in this game. It's like a force of mana kind of
精
thing.
錬開始。
精錬開始しま
さあ我々に見せてくれ。この世界の断り。
Or was it Azure?
青の力を。
You know, I'm just gonna shut up and listen to the story. It's been quite a while since I actually played it.
受賞平面効果。第12素体眉の生成を開始しました。
これが空間効果。時の眉か。どうした？精錬は実行中。釜をすべて正常
I
で
feel like
す。
there's a bit of lag, man.
施設上空に異常マソ濃度検出。6000、8000、12000。数値が止まりません。
何？
濃度なおも上昇。34000、42000、58000、72000。このままでは空間濃度の臨界を超えます。
まさか統制機構がありえん。いくら統制機構でも一定空間にこれほどのマスを集約させる技術などあるわけがない。地球集約点を割り出せ。最優先だ。
空間濃度10万を超えます。
ここまで来て精錬実験中止。全ての電源を落とせ。了解。電源を落とします。主任、電源が落ちません。なんだと。おい、機関の連中はどうした？至急上に連絡を取れ。くそ、こんな時に奴らは一体何をやっている？
集約点再出完了。ポイント A 嘘。イカルが 直上高度3万6000地点です。
バカな、衛星軌道だと。
You gotta love Japanese voice actors, man. They really put the emotion into the voice acting here. Despite it being, you know, still frames, you can still feel the tension. I did change the dubbing, by the way. I think by default it's English, but I did change it to Japanese. There's the explosion. That was a long delay. BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. Well, that was quite the intro, wasn't it? Started off really slow and then it kicked off pretty fast there. You had peaceful laboratory stuff and then you have a apocalyptic destruction kind of thing. Alright, so now we are in the story mode selection. So yeah, I don't really remember how this works out. So I guess we do choose our characters first. I don't remember if you can unlock any more characters in this in the first game. But we're gonna start off with from here to here. You know, we'll go down the line. So we'll start with Ragna first. Ragna stories, Grim Reaper. Flames continue to rise. What remains of a tiny church is burning to the ground. Cradled in my arms, my little sister is barely breathing, and my little brother stands smiling before me. It struck without warning. I had no time to figure out what was going on. Everything and everyone I care about is taken away from me. Taken from me. Why? I don't understand. Why did this happen? What should I do? What can I do? What could I have done? The way I am now, I can do nothing. Reality finally sets in, a cold, harsh truth. I had taken my life for granted, and I am powerless to preserve it. That was when I learned to hate everything. I thought there was voice acting for this. There you go. I'm lying on the soft grass, freezing over the sky. The sunlight shines through the trees, causing a patchwork of shadows across the empty bucket sitting at the riverbank. Should I take a nap? I let my eyes drift shut, but a memory of those fiendish nuns floats in my head. Not a second passes before I open my eyes again. The boy's never satisfied, always giving me that I want to go with brother nonsense, but I haven't heard a peep out of him today. Something bother him? Or is he finally starting to grow up? I hope that's the case. Our sister's been so weak lately. I haven't been spending as much time with him. With renewed vigor, I jumped to my feet and grabbed my bucket, violently swinging it through the river. I filled the pail with fresh water. I tossed the bucket aside and began to run. The church, burning to the ground, walls crumbling. Trying to suppress his emotions, he skims the area. He sees a person's shadow on the floor, his little sister. Desperately rushes to the slender body and holds her.
おい、大丈夫か？しっかりしろ。よかった。生きてるか。くそ。ジンとばあさんはどこだ？ちくしょう。なんなんだよ。兄さん。
Oops, kind of skipped that there. Is that Jin? I only see a silhouette. I can't see his face.
ジン、おい、無事か？一体何があったんだよ。
Sick smile escapes my brother's lips. I don't know what's going on at first, but I notice something roll on the ground. My brother quietly smiles where he stands. The thing that tumbled on the floor looks out of place. In fact, it looks a lot more like a cheap toy. Its image burns itself into my mind, but my head still can't figure out what it is. The answer slowly dawns on me. My right arm is gone, the sensation finally registering. Unimaginable pain takes its place. But it isn't the only thing I feel. It's heat. It's hot. It's burning.
腕がやっべえ、超痛そうじゃん、ラグナちゃん。痛いねえ、痛い。あ、そりゃ痛いよな。
The silhouette of a man slowly comes into view.
うわ、すげえ血出てるし。死ぬの？死んじゃうの？なあ、死んじゃいそう。ジン、さやを連れて。
I shove the pain aside long enough to choke out what I think are my last words.
兄さんが悪いんだよ。何言ってんだ。もうちょっと遊んでやりたいとこだけど、そろそろタイムオーバーってやつ？超残念。まあ、あのムカつくババアはぶっ殺したしもういいか。待て、てめえ。待って。あらら、すでにもう虫の息ってやつ？おーい、聞こえてますか？まあいいか。んじゃ俺帰るわ。そっちのメスガキはもらってくよ。じゃあね、兄さん。
This is where my memories of that day end. I wake up to a thunderous downpour of rain.
生きてるのか？
I try to lift my body up, but it feels like I've been nailed to the ground. So much for that. My shoulder feels like it's on fire, where my arm used to be. Something deep down tells me the pain's just an illusion.
そうか。腕は。
Still can't stand up. All I can do is stare at the ruins of the church.
あれは。
Saya's music box is sitting in the middle of the rubble.
ちくしょう。ちくしょう。
It's gone. All of it. Everything important to me is taken by the flames. My body's useless. All I can do is scream. So that's what I do. Until I pass out again. Well. Oh, that was a fast load.
くそ。またこの夢か。いい加減にしてほしいぜ、まったく。
I lift my right hand off of my face and look at it. It moves just like I want it to. Shh. Wait, what the hell is she doing here?
ひどい顔ね、ラグナ。まるで悪夢でも見たような。
I turn toward the voice. Before me stands a young girl holding a strange umbrella. There are two ribbons holding her hair in place. They make her look like a
なんだよ、ウサギ。
うなされていてすごく見苦しかったから、わざわざこの私が起こしてあげたのよ。
姫様があんたみたいな珍獣に構ってあげてるのよ。感謝しなさい。
感謝するっす。
姫様痛い。
I don't know if those two things are friends of hers or her servants, but what I do know is that they're gonna piss me off if I don't get the hell out of here.
でも、珍獣っていうのは良い例えね。こうして人目につかない場所で寝ていることといい、見ていて飽きないところといい、ぴったりだわ。
うっせえな。てめえの方が十分珍獣だろ。この吸血鬼。わっ、危ねえ。
生意気な珍獣ね。そういえば、 あなたすごい賞金がかけられているみたいじゃない？今ならいくらくらいで引き取ってくれるのかしら。
Is this gonna be our first battle?
笑えねえぞウサギ。
姫様、珍獣が吠えてるわよ。
弱い犬ほどよく吠えるって言うっす。
うっせえぞこのマスコットども。
この子たちの言葉を真に受けるなんて、あなたも器が小さいわね。
ああ、もう本気でムカついた。レイチェル、てめえマジ泣かすぞ。
できるものならどうぞ。
Alright, first battle versus Rachel Alucard. Okay, so I don't really remember how to play, so it's gonna be a bunch of button mashing. Not like it wasn't that much before, but back then I had more muscle memory to what to button mash, so... As for the difficulty, I believe I set it to just 2. I mean, normal, I believe. I don't even remember how to do their ultis or something. The thing about Ragna though is that he has a good life still. So he's pretty forgiving. Look at that. I healed some HP from that. Yeah. Ragna's pretty user beginner friendly. Uh-oh. Would have been nice to finish with a finisher here. Maybe I'll do a command properly. Or never mind. I was gonna check my ultis.
あら怖い。
ムキになっちゃって。ほんと、ガキンチョね。
ガキンチョっす。
負けておいて偉そうなこと言ってんじゃねえ。
レイチェル様。
あらバルケンハイ、あなたも珍獣鑑賞に？
What the hell? It looked like someone sliced up in the air and some old fart in the text just appeared out of nowhere. Doesn't seem interested in me though. Just that damn rabbit.
いえ、朝食のお時間となりましたのでお迎えに上がりました。
そう。もうそんな時間。
それと、あまりお戯れをされては困ります。このような下船の輩に関わられては、先代に申し訳が立ちません。
んだとてめえ。
あまり調子に乗るな。
I love Tomokazu Sugita, man. He's my favorite, one of my favorite voice actors. He's the one playing Ragna, obviously. He sure doesn't seem scared of the rabbit, but that glare he threw my way wasn't real friendly.
そうよ。
そうっす。
姫様痛い。
バルケンハイ、今日の朝食は？
良い魚が手に入りましたので、ポワレにいたしました。スープは空豆のポタージュでございます。それとお飲み物は？
トマトジュースは嫌よ。
存じております。
ならいいわ。ナゴ、ギー、帰るわ。
とっとと帰りやがれ。そしてもうに。
少しだけ楽しめたわ。また会いましょう、死神さん。
小僧、少しは頭が冷えたろう。あまりレイチェル様の手を煩わせるな。
So they could just come here to give me crap and then book it. Screw that. Where the hell did they go anyway? I don't think I could have followed them if I wanted to.
何言ってやがるあの野郎。くそ。マジでムカつけ。
Nobody here to listen to my bitchin'. Just gets swallowed by the darkness.
胸くそ悪い。
Still, I guess that fight did give me a chance to blow off a little steam.
くそが。
Whatever. Being pissed ain't gonna help me right now. Just gotta keep moving. As the fog lifts, I can see my destination in the distance.
あれが第13階層都市、家具土か。
Oh. I don't remember this game actually being this wordy, but I guess that's what happens when you don't remember after playing for, you know, I haven't been playing it since, yeah. Anyway, I've never been to this one before, but the hierarchical cities are all built pretty much the same. I don't think I'll have much trouble finding my way around.
とりあえず上に向かって歩いていけば着くし。なんだ?
Usually the only thing you find on the bottom levels is crap. Literally. But I think I just saw a black shadow move across the stairs. Shit, there it is again. That thing better not be a goddamn ghost. Ghosts are just playing dirty. Can't hit him, cut him, anything. I really don't have time for a freaking ghost right now. Doesn't feel like a ghost, but something about it does feel familiar.
薄気味悪い動きしやがって。まったく。てめえ、教会から力を取り入れてるな。
貴様か。青色汁。
慣れの果てってやつか。
青し。
Ow, ow.
バカだな、てめえは。
Sound like a
あんなも
dog.
んに手出しやがって。ま、こうなるわな。そのなりには同情。俺の邪魔すんじゃねえ。
Alright, round 2. At least we're getting more into the battles. I know the way BlazBlue works is that the people that will least interact with the character playing will have the least dialogue, such as Arakuni. So that explains why they barely talk. I think this is the only time they talk to each other. Don't quote me on that. Oh, that's a debuff, right? Oh, got it. Oh, he can get invis. Not that it helps much because you go invis, but you can still see the silhouettes or the moving, and it also falls to the cam.
悪いな。せめて苦しまずに行かせてやるよ。
Some chick runs in out of nowhere and throws herself between me and the monster. She trying to protect that ugly piece of crap?
あ？なんだてめえ。邪魔だ。
この人のことは私が何とかするわ。だからお願い。今は殺さないで。
この感覚。てめえもかよ。一体この町はどうなってやがる。
お願い。
はあ。あんたさ、そいつがなんだか分かってる？そうなっちまったやつはもう元には戻れないぜ。
分かってるわ。でも何か方法があるはず。
たくよ。どいつもこいつも教会に手出しやがって。
Oh, okay. Yes, I guess there is a visual novel aspect here where, I mean, pretty much it is kind of like a visual novel except with the fighting thing. So, I'll try to go for the best ending, and probably it's, you know, be more understanding. I'll be a little bit more edgy.
正直俺にとっちゃそんなやつはどうでもいいし。
I turn around and leave. I got better things to do than waste my time with the two of them. Yes! Save. Okay, I think I want to end that episode there. I'm starting to actually get really into it again, and hopefully, you know, we can at least stick to the whole story of Ragna at least. But yeah, these episodes is probably going to take a good amount of minutes just because it's pretty lengthy to go through all the dialogue. And but I'm okay with that because, you know, it's kind of a good reminder of how the story is. I hopefully want to finish this game in its entirety, at least as for the story aspect. Don't really care about the unlocking of skins or anything if there is such a thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sige po, paalam!